Liverpool may have just taken a huge step towards signing one of the most exciting forwards in European football. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Reports coming out of France are now suggesting that PSG star Bradley Barcola is becoming increasingly open to a move to Anfield. And suddenly, what once looked like a difficult dream transfer is starting to feel very real. The 23-year-old has been on Liverpool's radar for a long time. The Reds explored a move last summer, but ultimately decided against pushing forward because they did not want to block the pathway of highly rated youngster ynwa. But 1 year later, everything has changed. With Mohamed Salah edging closer to leaving and Liverpool searching for a new elite attacker to lead Arne Slot's next generation, Barcola is now right back at the top of the shortlist. And this time Liverpool are pushing hard. Reliable journalist Paul Joyce has confirmed that Liverpool are assessing Barcola as one of several wide attacking options ahead of the summer transfer window. But the biggest developments are now coming from France, where reports claim Liverpool are applying intense pressure to get this deal done. Even more exciting for supporters is the claim that Barcola himself is keen on the move. According to Le Dick Sport, the French international is becoming increasingly receptive to Liverpool's project, with Anfield viewed as a serious destination for the next stage of his career. That is a massive development because PSG are not known for letting elite young talents leave easily. But there may now be an opening. PSG, reportedly, have not ruled out discussions if Barcola expresses a desire to move on. And with his role becoming less secure in recent weeks, Liverpool are sensing an opportunity. Despite putting up strong numbers this season, 12 goals and 7 assists in 45 appearances, Barcola has not been a guaranteed starter under Luis Enrique. Competition from Kvicha, Kvaratskhelia and Desire Doué has limited his minutes, and since returning from injury, he has only come off the bench in PSG's last 3 Champions League matches. Liverpool are watching all of this very closely, because if Barcola arrives at Anfield, he would not be joining to sit on the bench. He would likely become Liverpool's first choice left winger immediately. His explosive pace, direct dribbling, and ability to beat defenders 1v1 make him a perfect fit for the aggressive attacking football Arne Slot wants to build. Liverpool know they are entering a huge transitional summer, and Barcola is now emerging as one of the key names to watch. What makes this story so intriguing is how quickly the situation appears to be changing. Last year, there were clear obstacles preventing Liverpool from moving forward. Now those roadblocks seem to be disappearing. The player is interested, Liverpool are pushing, PSG are listening. That combination alone should have Liverpool fans paying very close attention. No official move is expected until the season ends, with PSG fully focused on winning more silverware, but make no mistake, this transfer story is gathering serious momentum behind the scenes. And if Liverpool can pull this off, they may be signing one of Europe's next superstar forwards. In this section of the video, we will go over our 5 biggest takeaways from our 1-1 draw to Chelsea. Liverpool hosted a Chelsea side arriving on the back of 6 consecutive Premier League defeats, putting in a performance without any form of identity to share a lackluster stalemate. Number 1. Anfield boos directly warn Arne Slot. This marked a very salient moment in the ongoing demise of Liverpool under Arne Slot, as Anfield made its opinion known loud and clear upon the substitution of ynwa. The youngster was withdrawn in the second half for the introduction of Alexander Isak, much to the bewilderment of the Kop and everyone inside the stadium. The 17-year-old had put in a lively performance and, as usual, looked like Liverpool's most and perhaps only convincing outlet. And so to take off Ynwa with the record signing centre forward coming on made no semblance of sense, less so when it meant keeping Gakpo on the pitch, who had registered the fewest touches among every single player on both sides. Slot was seen explaining his reasoning to Ngumoha on the touchline, but the boos rang out loud and solemn. This is important. This isn't just the matchday fans expressing frustration. This is a packed Anfield actively disagreeing with the manager in real time, conveying in the clearest manner possible that what he is doing is wrong. This doesn't happen at Liverpool, but when it does, it means things really have got bad. The eventual stalemate only served to bring further boos at full time, and this feels like it could be a significant turning point. Whatever the end is supposed to look like, it feels like it has arrived. Slot later explained cramp forced the decision to take Ngumoha off, but the response is symptomatic of the mood. Number 2. Gakpo as solo striker is a pointless endeavour. Gakpo couldn't have looked more lost, overlooked and uncomfortable playing through the middle on his own, which, against a lackluster Chelsea side who couldn't even buy a win heading into this match, is a damning indictment. The first half saw Gakpo register just 6 touches, with 0 in the opposition's box, 0 chances created and multiple duels ducked. Tweaks have to be made when so many injuries occur, but Liverpool have Federico Chiesa on the bench. Granted, the Italian rarely makes the most convincing case for further game time, but this Plan B project of Gakpo as a makeshift striker is never going to work and will only draw on criticism at a time when pressure is sky high. Number 3. Liverpool are passive and purposeless. For months it has been said that Liverpool have no identity and are playing passively without purpose. At this stage, we have to accept this is the new reality. The manager can point towards having numerous big names constantly unavailable due to injury, or as in the case of Florian Wirtz with illness. But this is a group of lads who should be able to fall back onto a form of recognized blueprint together by now. The best managers and coaches stamp their mark upon a squad, regardless of availability. Everyone knows the plan, and everyone pulls in the same direction. It should be so ingrained that any given player should be able to be replaced, and a team still function in the same manner. Looking at Bournemouth over the past 12 months is evidence enough. Andoni Iraola has constantly seen players moved on during his tenure with the Cherries, including the record goal scorer, and yet things continue as usual. The method is watertight, the understanding is sound, and results are still achieved. Liverpool haven't once been on this page all season. The rot has set in. Number 4. Arne Slot failed to learn Marc Cucurella's lesson. Earlier in the season, Liverpool were stung by a late winner at Chelsea, and in doing so witnessed the beginning of the fractions between Mo Salah and the coaching staff. The Egyptian was blamed for Marc Cucurella getting in behind again and again, with the Spaniard admitting as much himself during a post-match interview. And so, 6 months on, Chelsea arrive at Anfield and we witness exactly the same thing. Long balls spread wide, looped over the top, Cucurella in behind, or granted acres of space repeatedly. It made a mockery of Liverpool, especially after taking the lead against a Chelsea side who have quite literally been the most out-of-form team in the top flight. Number 5. Jeremy Frimpong needs a definitive position. Numerous players aren't doing enough in a Liverpool shirt right now, but Jeremy Frimpong looks like he's being subjected to death by a million cuts. The summer signing looks constantly lost, not really knowing what his remit is or what his teammates want him to do. It's painful. A wing-back by trade, Frimpong is now regularly finding himself on the flank, while an unorthodox midfielder come defender is filling in behind him. Here, it was Curtis Jones, and the operation was comical from the first whistle.